Howdy toddy, welcome back to Oxford, Mississippi. How y'all doing? In this video, I want to review the popping candy. Popping Rocks candy, or back in my day, I believe it's called Popping Rocks or whatever, but this is the icy slushy branded or flavored. They come in, I think, 4 flavors: raspberry, cherry. Well, I don't know for sure. I can't read it. It's too small. But the reason I'm going to review this candy for you is because my last video, Stop Selling Gumballs, people are very curious about the popping rocks or popping candy. And I want to answer those questions. Yeah, it does crackle and pop in your mouth. I don't want to demonstrate that in that video. You're going to have to take my word for it, but it does. I got the popping candy from candymachines.com. It's $28.50 a case for 250 pieces. And the other questions were, do you have to put them in capsules? No, you don't. They come in 1-inch capsules. And the other questions, the main questions were, how do you dispense them? What am I using as a wheel? And I'm using a 1-inch gumball wheel. Now then, you're going to have to make the holes as wide as possible with the adjustment screws. I'm showing you Pro Rhino. And on the right, I've got the classic Rhino set up. But I messed up for this video. I wanted to show that the gumball wheels that Rhino can send you that are not adjustable will still dispense the capsules because they're 1.5 inches wide at their widest point, just like the adjustable ones are. The only difference between the wheels are this gumball wheel that I'm showing you is the one that goes to the triple shot. It's a lot deeper, so as you see in the video, it's very hard for me to turn. But as you can see, the capsules cannot go underneath the springs over the hole, the dispensing hole. I don't know the right terminology, but I'm having problems. And as I've answered the questions in the Facebook groups and in the comments on my last video, you got to take the riser out. That's a secret to making sure that these capsules are going to dispense every time. They're not going to get hung up on the springs, covering up the hole. And I love the Pro version Rhinos. It screws down. Everything's so much secure. The adjustments for the gumball holes takes 2 screws. I guess that doubly secures it. But as you see, I got to take the riser out. I'm going to screw it back down. And the 3 prongs sticking up, that's going to, keep them stirred up and agitate the little things to make sure they drop in the hole when the machine's on location. Okay, I've got it screwed down. Make sure it's over the dispensing hole. Drop in some capsules. And as you can see, without the riser, it doesn't hang up on the springs. Just dispenses perfect every time. Same thing with the classic. Without the riser, with the wrong gumball wheel, it's still going to dispense perfectly every time. Now for a bonus. No one asked me this question, but y'all know that I started off vending with 5 Vinstar 3000s. I know they're pieces of crap. Everybody, I've learned my lesson. But they're still making me money. They're still out on location. And if you're one of those people like me that still has Vinstars out there working, will these capsules vend in a Vinstar? Let's find out. Now I put a gumball wheel into this Vinstar canister. And I tried this, and 9 times out of 10, they would vend. You'll notice the holes aren't as big as the Rhino's gumball wheels, but still, it worked out. And the hole to dispense in the back as opposed to the Rhinos, but still, they found their place and dispensed properly. And I didn't catch it on camera, but one time it did get hung up on the springs that cover the hole. And I know if someone really pressed hard, it would break the mechanism trying to dispense this. But it is possible. Also off camera, I did try the gumball wheel without the 3 prongs in the middle, and this worked better. Not one hang-up. So if you do have the Vinstars out there still working for you like I do, 25 cents a turn, you're still going to make maybe almost 100% profit. And I know the comment section, y'all are just going to harass me about my Vinstar 3000s, but they're still out there working and still looking good. No blemishes and nothing like that. And someday they are going to break, and I'll just replace them with a Rhino. All right, if y'all have any other questions, comment down below, and I'll read them. I'm back out reading the mail. Bye-bye.